game is not suitable for children or those who easily stick. I'm not a child, obviously. Well, not obviously, I'm probably still. But, this is gonna be fun. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have safe experiences playing this game. Oh, joy! Why am I doing this? Before playing Doki Doki, which come you agree there you're not at least you are at least 13 years of age. I'm an 8-year-old man child. Sure. Oh god. Oh, I have sound this time, by the way, so I can hear what you guys are hearing. Also, oh god. I'm scared. Okay, disclaimer. I've never played this. I don't know anything about it. Anything. I am going just completely blind. The only thing I know is that other people I've talked to have said this game is really, really messed up. They didn't tell me what it is. I don't know anything about it. We're gonna play. I'm probably gonna end up crying at the end. Oh god. Oh god. What should my name be? Perfect. Yeah, let's do that. Perfect. I see an annoying girl running towards me from a distance, waving her arms in the air like she's fully oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. Sayori, to the children. Now the kind of friend, or the mute, grow loud. There we go. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself laying today, but just kind of works out because you've known each other for a while. We used to walk each other on days. During around high school, she would oversleep more frequently and get tired of waking up. But she's gonna chase after me, like the sign must feel better off running away. However, I just sign idle for the crossover and let's say we're catched up. Shove or something if I come to this. Maybe, but I only decided to stop and look. See that was thinking about when. Aw, she's being an asshole. When people stop and start your friend. Of course. Fine, but you get away from it after all. I guess you'd have it in you if you want to. You could say. A club? No. I don't wanna, I'm antisocial. Join a club that you. Right as middle and snake she's going on about. Really likes story about me, I'm perfect anime. Oh, it sounds like me. That's kinda creepy. You want to socialize for college. That's your report. And I know that you're having a bad day. I thought you'd come to NEET in the US, but now I guess alright. Disclaimer for those who don't watch anime, a NEET is basically a person who's like in their 30s, they're unemployed, and their parents' house watching anime. And they go after Japanese idols, and yeah. If you don't know what Japanese idol is, it's a young girl and a man who's in his 40s lust after her. Yeah. Pretty sure it's alright. Something to worry about you. Alright. I'll look out for a few clubs that make you happy. No promises. You at least promise me you'll try a little. I can promise. Yay! I don't have myself a fresh present. More than that, I'm surprised I guess seeing her worry so much about makes me want to really funny. Open. She doesn't have her head. School days is ordinary as that. Get back to my thing. Playing with all of fucking up my phone. 9:30. Clubs? Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I'm going to start the anime club. Hello. Music board. Way loud. Sayori? Sayori must have gone in the classroom while I was facing. I look around and I realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting there face down, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, what? Well, I thought you can come to my club! Sayori. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie! Sayori is vice president of the Literature Club. Not that I was ever wishing. In fact, I'm 99% going to I thought she would be helpful fun to start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest at first, the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That's it. Literature guaranteed. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please! Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of club told yes I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori's that much of an airhead or if she's cutting planned off. Oh, I'm about to sneeze. I let out a long sigh and sneezed. Fine. Stop by the club for a cupcake, okay? Yes! Let's go. Thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly followed Sayori across the one upstairs, a section of the school I regularly visit being generally used for third-year classrooms activities. Sayori, save it by the way. I don't know how long this game is, so, yeah. Sayori fully swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here! I told you, don't call me a member. I glanced around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. Oh, we're this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls! Looking at. If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. Girl with the sour attitude. Apparently Natsuki is one I don't recognize. Her small figure thinks she's probably a first year. She's also one who make cupcakes according to Sayori. You just ignore her when she gets. Sayori says that quietly to my ear and then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full energy, and this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that about me. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. It sounds like you already know Monika, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again. She smiles sweetly. We do know each other, at least we rarely talk, but we're in the same class last year. She was probably the most popular girl at school, smart, beautiful, athletic. So completely out of my league. So having her smile at me generally feels a little to Monika. Come sit down! We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me and Monika. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them, I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. How about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks going to form the table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been lined so that there's one space next to Monika and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, and Natsuki grabs the wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling a little awkward, I take a seat next to Sigma. Natsuki probably marches back to the train. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Oh, wow. She goes to fall off the tray and reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes, decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate bruised to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Secret perhaps in the and I follow. It's delicious! Theory talks her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turned the cupcake around my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't notice by her sneaking over my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet, full flavored. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Cute Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I ever heard this somewhere before. Made them for you or anything. I thought you'd technically say where he said, well, maybe. Not for him. You dummy! Alright. I gave up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismissed the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. Tea seat. She carefully places the teacup in front of us each before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. The whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teacher gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't just get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know, I believe you. Well, teaching and reading may not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy it. Glad. Smiles herself in the face. Monika raises an eyebrow and smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Some tell me I shouldn't tell her that I was practically dragged here. Well, I haven't joined any other clubs yet, so you always seem really happy here, so... Don't be embarrassed. Make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised, Monika. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd rather take time to do something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. If that encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. She's really a great leader. They nod in agreement. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. Put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when something doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're fun and worthwhile, but it makes school events like a festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah, we'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Girls, goal. It was really hard to find me. They were also delighted by the idea of joining the club. So I don't know if I can give up their level of enthusiasm about literature. Boy, I read Shakespeare in my sleep! So, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how much I've really read this past few years, I don't really know how to answer that. Manga? I muttered while I was half joking. Her head suddenly perks up and was sick quiet. Not much. Yes, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing her sad smile. What about you, sir? She traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep, complex fantasy worlds. A little bit of creativity and craftsmanship beyond them is amazing. And telling a story such a foreign is an equal way. Yuri goes on clearly passionate about her reading. She's been reserving timid since the moment I walked in. But it's obvious the way her eyes lit up that she finds her comfort in world books, not people. But you know, like a lot of things, stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse you as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination, completely throw you away? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grabbed something I could relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. I really wouldn't expected that, Yuri, for someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes you think or put you to another level, then I really can't put it down. Real horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world from a moment. Ugh. Or really? Why is that? Well, her eyes dart over me for a moment. Never mind. You like to write books about what? What gives you that idea? You got a piece of scrap behind the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called "Don't Say It Out." And give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is as cute as you are. She sidles up to Sue and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute! You write your own poems? Yeah, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's pretty impressive, to be honest. Why don't you share them sometime? No! She earns her eyes. Wouldn't like them. Not a very good confident writer, are you? I understand that. Suki feels sharing that writing takes more than just confidence. Truthful writing is writing to oneself. It must be one to up to your readers, exposing your vulnerability, showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. You have writing experience doing it, Yuri. Maybe if you share some of your work, you could set an example and help Mitsuki feel comfortable to share. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Oh, I wonder everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Alright, I have an idea. Sua quizzically. Let's go home and write a poem on our own. The next time we meet, we'll share with each other. That way everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus we have a new member, and I think it will help us get a little comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right? She smiles warmly at me once again. No problem. Now that we've come back to the original topic and joined the club, I've bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I wanted to join the club! She may convince me to stop by, but I never made a decision. What other clubs look at, and, the girl stared at me with dejected eyes. Aw, look at their face! Aw, sad! Puppy dogs. I don't like dogs, I'm sorry, I like cats, but look at bad. Oh, especially your mouth, it's like parted. Aw. But, I'm sorry, I thought. Your name lives up to your reputation. You all, defense against it. Let's just make clear a decision like this. As if Ryan pulls the price and the pin I spend every day with these beautiful girls. Bro, just write about flowers or some crap. Come on. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the picture club. I was so happy now. She's like, yes, I'm so happy. She ups her arms and jumping up and down. Hey. Hear me for a moment. If you really came by for the cupcakes, I'll be super pissed. And that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think we're officially into making a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write poem to support Mars. So we could share. She looks at me once over. I look forward to seeing you express yourself. Yeah. I really impressed the class with my mediocre writing skills. I started feeling anxiety rolling up. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit chat as you're in. Since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? Sure. Alright. Yay! That's the two at the club make our way home. The whole way my mind wanders back and forth between the girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Well, I'm really happy spending every day at the club. Perhaps I'll have the chance to go closer with the girl. The fun most of my search, and sure good fortune will find me. I guess I'll start running tonight. Let's start the dating! Alright, pick words. Think if you're cool to like, something good will happen. Who do I like? I already forgot their names. Yes. I mean, I like Yuri. I would like. I also like the really hyper Sayori. I'll probably go for Sayori. I know somebody who's probably already watched Bill's play the game is probably like, don't go for Sayori! She is a psycho! And I'm like, I'll deal with it. Okay. Oh, I can't click on my thought I was clicking on the next move. Alright. Awesome! Awesome anxiety. Socks. Scars. Existence. Pain. Misery. No, what did I just click? What? Oh, can I go back? I don't know what I clicked. I clicked 2 times by accident. Depression. Boop! Graveyard. Anime. Lazy. Prayer. Sadness. Fear. Clumsy. Oh. horror, I guess since it's how supposed to be a Halloween video. I don't know how this is Halloween related again. Hi again. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Now don't worry. This might be a little strange, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club. I was last coming when I was already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise. I hope this isn't too overwhelming ugh, whatever. Making you dive head first into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on! You deserve any slack. Say already told me you didn't want to join any clubs this year. I mean, last year too. I don't know if you plan on coming here to hang out or what. Get serious and you don't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Find yourself stuck between saying Monika and manga. Manga is literature! Swiftly defeating Natsuki pops into it. Don't worry, guys. He always gives it the best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with work without even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Siri, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. You almost set your house on fire once. That's... We're really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come you and him are good friends too? No, you and him can become good friends too. Don't worry. Oblivious to the situation just put me in. Oh, you even brought some today, you know? Wait, Not really. Don't be shy. It's nothing. Never mind. It may sound like a big deal. What I do. I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't listening. Guess something's up to me to rest the situation. Don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting the first. Very nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make him happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, we'll make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Look here. She pulls out a book. I don't want you to feel left out, so I picked a book you thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it. How is this girl accidentally being so damn cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I like despite not reading much. Yuri, thank you! I'll definitely read this. I throw it in the trash. Phew. Well, you can read at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now, everyone said I expect Monika to kick off some scheduled activities at the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sarah and Monika are having a cheery conversation in the corner, and Yuri's face is already buried in the book. I can't help but notice her intense expression like she was waiting for a chance. Come on, Natsuki, rummaging around the closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slipped out to the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something by stuff like this? I guess it's always recent in the book here. I'm feeling too tired. I could probably fall asleep. Close my eyes listening out and see what's conversation with Monika. We're probably going to seem really like compared to other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival at Chance Show literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's something like that all, you know? We just need a way to show to everyone something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't sound like the problem, though. What do you mean? Even if we came up with the most fun thing ever, nobody would come in the first place. It was a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after that, they could do our thing to speak their minds to their creative minds. What's this? They always take this really seriously. It's weird to hear debating like this. That's a good point. What kind? Like, cupcakes! Good thinking. Natsuki loved that. You're right, Natsuki makes the best cupcakes! That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy! Cupcakes it is then. Hungry. Anyway, we still work at details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. And Sayori is still her usual self, but therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, I struggle finding any motivation at all. Sayori can put her mind to things in life. I suppose that's why I end up whenever I get on my case about things. And I can't help but wonder if it would be like to look with her eyes. Whoa! Not too close! I open my eyes to find Sayori's face fill my vision. Nearly fall out of my chair. Okay, she just jumped back. That's interesting. Sorry, wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This is a napping club. Is there a school of a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know. You'll need to get used to it. Oh, I can actually hide the text box. I knew that. Don't say it so loud. What's in my shows when Nico overheard? It's true though. Yeah, I'm fine. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. That's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? And not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days has passed if you've gotten up on time? It's a secret! I knew it. Come on! Please give me the benefit of the doubt. Can't do that. Look, Sailor. It's written all over you. Very good, there, self. How was it written all over me? You were cooling in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all here. I rub my fingers up beside Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right there. I tried to stain my finger. And nobody ever noticed that. Of course they would. Nobody's ever tell you about this because no one. Fortunately, I don't really care about that. Hey, you meanie, do you even keep your blazer buttoned up? Seriously, Sayori. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? That's super mean! Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Oh! Much is much better. Ooh, getting a little. Ooh. This is so funny. What is? Oh, I was just thinking about how weird it is that a friend does these things. Don't say that! You make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay, though. I'm happy we're like this, aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful! The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near your chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? I bought it. What a button you wouldn't know sooner than fit you in. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs got bigger again! Oh god. Don't say that loud, you idiot. Anyway, look much better now, so. Why does it feel strange to switch button and blaze it up like this? It's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all! She hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Phew. That's so much better. She puts her arms around, twirls around. So if I keep them unbuttoned, I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? Why are you saying like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't be able to let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would, so that's why I'm keeping them buttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are better takers than we are at taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? Maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. Again, Sayori. Aw, I was joking! It's impossible to tell you sometimes. Okay, everyone! Chikun calls out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay! I can't wait to read yours! Yes, I feel so enthusiastic. Oh. Sayori tried to read the poem. By the way, did you never write a poem last night? Yeah? My relaxation ends. I can't figure to do something embarrassing. I can't find much racing, so I've done it myself. When everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share it with? I can't wait! They go with their poems. They always on a wrinkled sheet loosely from a spiral notebook. On the other, Monika rehearsing a composition notebook. I can already see Monika's pristine handwriting from where I sit. They reluctantly comply as well, reaching their pockets. I do the same myself. We're gonna have to run this for an hour, so another 30 minutes, because we're not even to the horror part yet, so. We're gonna switch to Sayori, because we don't want to get embarrassed. Yep, she's my good friend after all. Oh my goodness, this is so good! I love it! You're such a good writer! Sayori, you must seriously, you must be overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez. Sure yours is a bit this. Even at sea. Are you sure you don't like it? I wrote it. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stop this right now, and I'm gonna upload this parts. I don't want this to run too heavy, so stop it. I'm gonna do part 2.